is Leonie Sinclair. I am doing the interview with Florence, which we've changed to Fredrick, who's in a nursing home. I'm just going to get permission from Andrew to speak about the interview.
That's fine.
Thank you. Hi Fredrick, how are you going today?
All right.
I hear that you're having problems having a phone get put in your room.
I haven't got one at the moment.
Yeah, there's no phone. You did have a phone when you're in the other ward in the hostel, and now that you've been moved here, you don't have a phone.
Correct.
Just a little explanation about confidentiality. So anything you say to me, I won't speak to others unless I get your permission. Just having this meeting to try and work out how the process is going to work, if you need some support or if you're happy to speak on your own behalf about organising the phone.
I just want a phone in my room.
Yeah, I hear that. It must be very frustrating for you not having a phone. What are some of your concerns about that?
I can't, I've got to call my family and I've got to call the doctors. As you know, you've just come out of hospital. And I've got to go down to the common room where everyone else is and have those conversations. And half the time I can't get on the phone. And when I do, I'm talking about rather confidential, private things. And there's, 10 other people sitting around the room with me. So it's, not very private. I feel rather uncomfortable, actually. Yeah,
I can understand that. So who have you spoken to about what's going on?
I've raised it with several people. There's the nurses that come in, I've mentioned it to them. I've mentioned it to the ones down in the common room as well, just saying, can someone find out why, I had one and I can't get another one, or even if they're doing something about it, I just don't know.
Yes, so no one's got back to you. I can hear your frustration and how annoying that must be, and having your privacy, private conversations listened into must be very hard for you. And I'm very sympathetic about how you're going through that process.
Yeah.
And I also see that you're very frustrated.
Yeah, well, it's been going on for about 6 months now. I'm probably maybe not that long, but it feels like 6 months.
Yeah.
So I just want to know. I just want to know either way. That's it. No one can tell me. I always, keep hearing, we'll come back to you, or we'll let you know, or get back to you on that, but I just don't know, and I haven't heard anything.
The idea that I had would be to set up a meeting with administration for you, so that we can get to the bottom of what's going on.
Yeah.
Just wondering if you would feel happy in being involved in that meeting on your own, or if you have family or friends that could come and help you.
I'd probably like to be there, but, I just want to know. So, and I don't think there's any, my son lives out of Sydney and it's a bit hard for him to get over here, which is why I need the phone. And, I try and keep in touch with them. And so there's no one that can really get here to be involved in the meeting, but I certainly want to be there.
Yeah. Would you be happy for me to participate in a meeting?
Yeah, if you can set it up and, you can basically tell them what's going on or get an answer for me.
It's definitely important that you have access to a phone so that you can discuss what you've got going on.
It's not the access, it's more the privacy piece. I mean, I've got access to the phone, most of the time. It's more the fact that, it's more the privacy piece.
It is important though, and part of the policy here at the nursing home, that you do have privacy, and it is in legislation, so you're not doing anything wrong asking for that. And I think you're within your rights to have a phone put in your room, so we can look at that. I'll set up a meeting. So the main thing is just having access to the phone in your room and accessible for you. You're happy to be there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Possible solution could be to organise a mobile phone for you. I'm not exactly sure what that will look like. If your family have access to a phone, whether the nursing home here could look after that phone.
Yeah, all right. Is that instead of the having a phone in the room, or?
No, that would be an interim step.
All right.
I'm not exactly sure if that would be a possibility. We could ask for that.
Yeah, let's ask.
See if that's possible. The objective of the meeting would be to have a phone installed in your room so that you can have privacy, private conversations with your doctor. We can work out a time frame for when the
Mhm.
phone will be installed.
Yeah.
And possible other measures that could be taken is for you to use another phone somewhere else in the unit.
Ah, okay.
We could ask for that to be done, and for the staff to take you to another private room.
Yep.
Where
Well,
you could talk to your.
Ultimately, I want to get a phone in the room, but
Yeah.
I've had one. I just want to go back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Of course, and ultimately that's our goal
Yeah.
when we go into that meeting with administration would be for you to have access to your own phone in your room.
And you'll set up that meeting?
I'll set up that meeting and I'll get back to you with a time frame
Mm-hmm.
of what that meeting will be, who will be there,
Mm-hmm.
and a short rundown on what we're going to discuss.
Okay.
Are you happy for me to contact your son to discuss the matter?
Yeah,
of
I think
the
it's
phone?
probably good to have his input in it as well. So, you can give him a call. I can get the number for you.
Yeah.
And you can talk to him about it.
That would be great. Okay, as long as you're happy for that to happen, but also you're happy for to attend the meeting.
He may come down. I don't know, but I'm happy to be there if he doesn't.
Yeah.
If he wants to attend, that may come out of the conversation you have with him.
Yeah, that's right. That's great. Okay. Well, thanks very much.
It's all right.
Bye now.